YouTube and welcome back. Today we are covering a bit on Intake, a game which I was very lucky to get a reviewer copy of this game. It has recently made its debut on the humblebundle. This will just be a quick first impressions. This here is its menu screen. You basically play, as you play you earn this MG, which you can use to earn power-ups and various other little bits, like for example the gunship and more music for the game. The online scoreboards progress through the game. As you play through the game, every 25 levels you get a checkpoint. And as you can see here, I've got up to level 25, and yes, basically, here are the settings. As you can see, it is also something that I really like about these people. They have set in the colourblind settings, so people that are colourblind can actually still play this game, which is quite fantastic, I think. It also has 72 achievements for any of you people out there that really care that much about achievements. This is going to have a lot of replayability value to it. It's really addictive and an awesome game. It's basically one of those games which reminds me a lot of Point Blank from the old days, and you'll see why now. Basically, left click is to fire and spacebar, or the right click is to change colour. I cannot coordinate my fingers enough to do right and left click, so I use the spacebar. And basically, here we go. We'll start from level 25. I'm not sure how much of a good idea this is because I was slaughtered last time I did level 25. Like that. Right. Okay. I think I might have to put it back down to its level of difficulty. Down back to the start of the game. Yes. I'm gonna have to lower that back down. As you can see, it is very hard. Every time you die as well, that you get a bonus level. And when yes, this is the bonus level. Basically, you shoot out all the little plugs and bits and bobs and that. Basically, every time you die, you'll get given MG depending on your score. That MG is used for power-ups and bonuses, etc. Which you can grab down here. As you can see, it says say new. That's for that one there, which makes the pills bigger. But I don't really use that too much, so I've kind of left that there. Right, so let's adjust this back down. I'll show you actually how it is played properly. Let's find... Where did I leave my... Ah, there it is, on the progress. Right, there we go. Put it back down to level 1. And we can go. Basically, the whole objective of this game is to shoot the pills. You've got to use blue to shoot blue, orange to shoot orange, and any other colour that sort of resembles the same colour, like that. And you've kind of got to stop the colours from hitting the bottom down there. If they hit the bottom down there, you lose a life. At the start, you start with 0 lives. 1 life, sorry. When you are hit, that's game over. As you play along, you can get more lives. You can also get things like this, invincibility. And also after each perfect level you get that little rainbow of pills, which if you shoot more you get a little bonus called Over the Rainbow. There's an achievement as well for doing 50 of these in a row. And my god, you'd have to be good. I've done about 25 of them in a row, but yeah. Sorry if I won't be much talking with this video. It's really hard. What I'm going to try and do is see how far as I can get in one try. Just to show this game off a bit, it's absolutely fantastic. It's just recently finished its humblebundle, where it made its debut, and you can get it over on the Cypher Prime website as well. And I do really recommend checking out this game. It's so highly addictive. I haven't stopped playing it in the past hour or so. But yeah, there will also be a proper review for this game, something that I know I don't do, but they trusted me enough to do it, so I'm doing one. For the lovely people at Cypher Prime. Yes, so basically this is the entire game. I know it may look simple, but it gets bloody confusing and fast paced. And yeah, you basically shoot pills, gain power-ups. It may not sound that interesting, but it really is addictive. It's sort of one of those games that you don't have to play for hours and that. You don't sort of play it. And that's kind of what happens if you scrub a lot. It's one of those games you don't really play just for hours and hours and hours and then just to sort of score. You can kind of play it in your own sort of free time. It's not something you rush through. It's just really when you've got a couple of 5 minutes or so, you can play a couple of rounds of this. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. It reminds me a lot of Point Blank from the PlayStation 1 eras. If you know of the Point Blank games, you'll know what I'm talking about. Very fast paced, sort of target shooter games. the levels get harder as well as you play along, of course. As you can see, I haven't actually completed this game. I'm not really sure if I will be able to. Because I'm really not that great at the game. It does require a lot of skill to play the game. And that's something I don't really have. If you see up there in the top corner as well, it does show you how many hits that you've got to get to the next level. Something that, if you can pay attention to that, then you shouldn't really be playing this game. Because, damn, you have the highest attention span that I've ever heard of. Or the quickest reflexes. One or the other, whichever one works correctly. But sometimes, you know, you can get into sort of a rhythm and that and get some really, really good chains going. It's just one of those old sort of retro point games where points mean something. And growing up in the era where points are sort of the most important thing in your life in games, I can really relate to this game. I know I said this was actually going to be a quick 5 minutes first impression, but yeah, by the looks of things I've actually done something quite good, actually. Level 16, and trust me when I say you need a lot of skill to play this game. It's really hard. You know, I have managed to get to level 25, and I don't know how many tries that took. And if you're the sort of person that's going to try and 100% this game, well, good luck to you. Because one of the achievements requires to complete the entire game in one try, with one combo. And I can imagine there will be some people out there that can do that, but holy crap, it'd have to be good. I mean, I've only been playing this for a good couple of hours now, but yeah, I can't imagine how he would do that. But, you know, it gives it replayability, and that's what we look for in games these days. Everyone wants a replayable game, and these are the sort of ones that I personally find the world is lacking. You know, we're all sort of clogged up with these Call of Duty first-person shooters and everything, but you know, what happened to these sort of games? Well, I found out they're here. Oh, that's one life gone, and we need 2 more hits to complete this level 20. Oh, that's quite good in one try, really. Yeah. But yeah, you know. Crap. Right. That's game over. But as I can say, this game is one of those games that you get thrown straight back into if you really want to, because it's really addictive. It's one of those games you can play for hours and not realise what you've just done. It's so simple but so awesome. The graphics and everything, the music, it's just so addictive. And there's a pill full on the top there. Yes, level 21, 51 max combo, and we've unlocked more power-ups. I think I'll grab the electric. Aha, more colour or more music. Well, I'll grab some more music because I like the music. Right. So yes, this has been Intake. It's a game created by Cypher Prime. It was recently debuted on the HumbleNiki bundle. It is fantastic. It's well worth getting. For any one of you that really wants a small little game which can throw you back to the retro days of where points mattered and all you had to do was shoot little things on the screen. It's absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend checking this out. Thank you for checking this out, this video. You guys have been awesome. Please tell your friends, tell your enemies, lovers, mothers, and everybody else. Until next time, you guys have been awesome. I've been the OG Nerd. Ta-ra!